back to my channels. Had lots of technical difficulties. Not with this, but with my memory cards and all that crap. I think I have to be at work in a few hours. Yeah, I have to wake up soon. But I made the teeth out of acrylic nails. I made the costume out of duct tape, shoestring, and a little $1 shirt I got from the Goodwill. The same shirt made the little piece that goes over the face, but I don't want to mess up my teeth right now. And I made all the detail on it with electrical tape. So I need to go to sleep. Very, very sleepy. So I'm no special effects expert or anything, but I did want to hop on and explain what I'm doing here. So I'm just basically doing a process of putting down liquid latex, putting folded pieces of toilet paper on top, and then sealing that in with another layer of liquid latex. And just make sure that you allow time in between layers to have that liquid latex dry. It'll just make things a lot easier for you. Once I'm done with that process, I'm going to take the blow dryer to make sure everything is completely dry, and then I'm going to take this plastic pick and carefully start to open up the mouth area. To make the lips, which will also be a pocket for the teeth that we'll be placing in, I am just pulling away at some of the pieces of toilet paper / latex. And then I'm just going to cut it down because I didn't want it to look like duck lips, and I also didn't want it to cover the teeth too much. I wasn't sure how much of this would really show through the teeth, so it's probably more detailed than I needed to be, but I started off with a light red cream paint, and then I went in with a darker red, and I actually used a lipstick this time, and just blended that more towards the outer portion, and then lined the outside of the lips with a black cream paint, and then I just started kind of blending that in so it was a nice gradient. To blend in the rest of the mouthpiece, I'm starting with a darker shade of foundation. Since toilet paper is obviously white and lighter than my skin tone, I'm starting off with a darker base. That way when I put on my regular foundation shade on top, it will show more true to color. As that foundation dried, I just added in highlight using a light pink lipstick to the high points of the mouth, and then just dotted in little dots of white cream paint. I added a foundation that matched my skin tone, and then I probably did another unnecessary step. I just added lines throughout the mouth that would maybe look like shadows behind the teeth. I made the teeth the night before using acrylic nails and just filed and cut them down to the size I wanted, and then I used a white cream paint and mixed that in with other cream paints. For the actual base of the teeth I used a like mustard yellow color, and then at the very tip I added a white, and then at the very top of the teeth I added in this dark green kind of dirty color, and just to give it more dimension and make it look really gross and tarnished. After some trial and error, I found the easiest way to put in the teeth was to lay down some liquid latex inside of the lip pocket and then let the top of the tooth sit in some liquid latex as well. And then just place them in with my fingers and also with tweezers. I just alternated different sizes just to what I think would look good.
Invincible.
To add a grungy texture, I'm just tapping on a dark maroon eyeshadow around the mouth area. To give a raised effect of the teeth, I am just doing some contour and highlighting around the base of the tooth on the lip area with a black eyeshadow and a light matte eyeshadow, and it also went in with a shimmery white color at the very center just to kind of make the teeth again look like they're raised and just kind of bulging from the lips. To complete the look, I'm using coagulated blood gel from Mileena and just taking that on the edges of the lips, on the base of the teeth, and also on the edges of some of the teeth. It's very easy to go overboard with blood, but just remember we did so much detail work and you don't want to cover that up.